I'm eating one of the candies I made. The white chocolate, vanilla protein powder, out of the refrigerator chocolates. And this was in my freezer, so it's fresh. And I'm gonna melt some with coconut oil. And then I will blend in I'm making a lot. It's that good. Like, I want to save them because in case someone comes over, but I also want to eat them. So I'm making a lot. I'm really excited. They were that good. I kid you not. This is cacao butter. Cacao butter is the cacao fat extracted from the cacao bean, and the powder is what's left over, and that's the one that has the oxalates and the caffeine. And this is just delicious fat and good. I have it on low. I will stir it. I will mix everything in this pot. Probably, I think I'm going to use a handheld blender this time, not the little whisk. I want to blend it a little better. I will add salt. I will add allulose. Last time I added the allulose after this was poured, the mix was poured into the candy molds. Remember, you can make bark. You can just pour it into a low Pyrex dish. You can throw things in it if you want. I'm not having the things like walnuts or pecans or dried cherries or whatever I used to do, pumpkin seeds, but you can do that if you want. But I'm making mine plain and simple. The salt's important, and making it extra sweet so that when it gets cold, it's still sweet. My Palo Santo, I found my handheld mixer, which I don't think I've ever used, but this is a perfect time to use it. Hopefully that pot's big enough. I will know very quickly. I'm going to put on an apron. I'm going to put enough vanilla protein powder in. How much is enough? I don't know. You just have to play with it. I don't have an exact recipe yet. Put enough in. Put enough so that's flavorful and kind of thick. It doesn't have to be thick. Okay, here we go. This is protein powder from Equip. It's not vegan. By all means, use whatever protein powder you want. And I think I'm going to put the salt and this in and do exactly like I did last time. Sprinkle the allulose on top. Or I could blend it in. We'll see. But these are no sugar, lots of protein, no oxalates, no caffeine. Pretty much a guilt-free, delicious dessert. You guys, it tastes perfection. It's blended. It's not chunky. It is just perfection. Goes stronger with the flavor. I hope I went strong enough. I think I did. It's very exciting. Seriously, look how pretty. Really need that neck thing. Oh, no, no, no. It's got to go on a cutting board, remember? If it doesn't go on a cutting board, it's going to be too floppy to carry. Okay, that's proper. It has to be on the cutting board so we can carry it, so we can carry them. I bet I didn't make as much as I thought I did. We'll see. Maybe it's going to fill all of this and a couple of these, but either way, that's fine. Remember, when you're making art, it might be messy. I had to pour it into the carafe, the Vitamix carafe. It still got messy, but it's still going to be delicious. Okay, I have one messy kitchen. I have another, I didn't put this one's a little stiffer. It should be fine carrying it, or I'll put something under it. I could put a pad of paper. I didn't have anything handy, and I didn't want the powder. If you leave it sitting in the Vitamix too long or in the pot, the powder will go to the bottom, which it probably is now, but that's fine. At least it's evenly going into the bottom of each shell. Art can be messy. And the really cool thing is I have leftover. I have more molds, but what I want to do with that is put this in this jar, and I want to heat it up later to have my sleepy time situation. This is a great concentrate for a couple of teas. So this is really exciting. I'll show you. I'm going to time it this time. Last time I came back an hour later, but I think it might only take a half hour to chill. I'll let you know. Okay, these took about, I would say, close to an hour. I think it depends how thick. Here I tested it and it was still, oops. But these thin ones, not long at all. So just try it. They came out perfect. They're not clumpy, they're not lumpy. I'm gonna put them in this pretty little bowl, and I will have a treat, a guilt-free, sugar-free treat, oxalate-free. I've said that like a million times. I forgot to film this that night, so here we go. Here is the chocolate. I'm gonna taste it. Okay, here we are. This is 2 days later. I forgot to film that. It only took half hour for the thin ones, hour for the longer ones. And I know that it was not great in the chocolate making video that I didn't show the ingredients and everything. I just did it last minute. I also need to figure out what tripod stays in here so I can angle it down, all that jazz. But in the meantime, I'm putting them in this bowl. I've taken a bite. I don't need the sweets right now, but I will tell you, they are delicious and such a good alternative to something with caffeine and something with sugar. And I'm really excited about them. Really, really. Like, I would be delighted to serve this to you, to anyone coming to my home. I'm delighted to put some of these in Vanny B. And it's great. It's a win-win. I think that's it. It was about a half hour in the fridge for the thin ones and an hour for the longer ones. And I've also been having to help myself get off of caffeine, which it's been over 24 hours. I have been having a little bit of white chocolate, like a little disc. Someone asked where I got them. I got them at Interdependence in Sedona, but you can find organic cacao butter online. And I put one in hot water, a couple drops of vanilla monk fruit, pinch of salt, whisk it, and that's my coffee and my tea. That's my sub. You could do that with coconut oil if you don't have cacao butter. You could do it with butter. You don't need to use cacao butter. That's just my latest and greatest. So I'll see you guys really soon. We're going to the studio. I'm finishing all the chazarai, as my mom called it, on the tables, the desks, and then I'm done. And we're going to swatch. We're going to swatch the prettiest watercolors you've ever seen. Oh, and I want to say, you guys, your comments are giving me life. Like, I just love reading your comments and hearing your opinions. Maybe not the negative ones. There were 2 negative ones on the chocolate recipe I made prior to this because I wasn't showing the ingredients, which I have to agree was annoying. And, you know, whatever. It happens. But we're getting professional here. Not perfect. We're never going to be perfect. We're never going to be highly edited. Crouching because I don't have the tripod in here yet, and I don't want to wait to make a video to go get the tripod. Anyway, please make these and let me know. Look how pretty the shells are. Oh. This is the fun part. Oh, it's just so cute. Some B-roll. I'm amusing myself. That's what's important. And you guys are seriously are the best. Like, all the nice comments and likes and hanging out with me. I ran into one of us today. I was walking in Sedona and past a gallery, and this woman said, "Dara Dubonnet," and I was like, "Yes." She's like, "I've been watching you for 15 years. Hi, Gretchen, if you see this. It was so nice to meet you." It was so fun. Beautiful gallery, Bear Claw. Ooh, this one got stuck because I spilled and then it got stuck, but I will unstick it. And remember to use this. Okay. Remember to use this, rub it in. It'll smell like vanilla, sweet vanilla. But anyway, I am going to make the shea butter cream with you guys. I ordered a little bit of organic vegetable glycerin. I've got the shea butter, I've got coconut oil, and we are going to make some body butter. We can decide what we want to smell like. I have so many essential oils. I mean, I have ones from Sedona that are insane. We can smell like pinon. We could smell like white fir. We could smell like lavender. Look at this pile of gorgeous chocolate. Oh my God, I'm so glad I made so much. This one's broken, so this was the one I dipped my finger in because I was seeing if it was hard, and I was like, oop, it's not. I'll eat that one. Okay, guys, love you, and see you soon. This time is it. Really, for real. Comment below. Tell me you're going to make it.